here. I've been dropped off by the silver top taxi. Well, here we go. Let's see what happens next and how we go. If anybody is actually on this flight or just me. All right, this way to the top end. This is a normally busy Melbourne airport. Absolutely nobody's here. It's a ghost town. There's literally nobody around. It'll be interesting to see how many people are on the flight. It's 3:30 in the morning. Quite weary. It's beyond tired now. Well, who really needs a bed? Pretty modern facilities. Nice big shower, toilet, home toilet, bathroom. So it has to be 2 weeks. It's not too bad of a place to hang out for 2 weeks. Alright, so it's day one. Officially we got here at 4 o'clock in the morning and need to sleep today. I've just been resting in the room in there. I'm going to go and explore this place. We'll find out what it's all about, who's here, and the Howard Springs Hilton. Alright, let's go. The sun sets over Howard Springs quarantine facility. It's actually not too bad. Good food. We're all living in quarantine. Day one done, 13 to go. It actually isn't too bad, to be honest with you. The rooms are great, air conditioned, strong water pressure, plenty of great food, internet, TV. It really is a little piece of oasis almost for a quarantine facility. Day 2 of the quarantine, and we're not going hungry. Get 3 good meals a day, and good food tonight is baked salmon. Yeah, definitely can't complain about that. Nice rooms. Yeah, another beautiful sunset here in the top end. Baked salmon for tea. Yum. Day 3 of quarantine. It's the Saturday, so I arrived on the Thursday. We're now on the Saturday. I've just been watching movies. I spent like last night watching a few movies. Hired Mortal Kombat, not too bad. I'm actually waiting for a medic to come. I've got a massively sore wrist just somewhere in the ear, and it's not what you think from too much wanking, although there's not much to do here. Man got to entertain himself. What I've read, what I've been able to read is just like I've done something to my tendons because of just being on the mobile phone so much. I'm literally just scrolling through your phones in your hand most of your time. What's the next thing to look at? Scroll on Facebook, that sort of thing as well. So it's a bit tender. I'm trying to get some painkillers and some anti-inflammatories. I called them 4 hours ago. I've called them again just recently. I'm like, come on. I've actually also got my test result back today because you get 2 coronavirus tests. The first one was yesterday or 2 days ago, like just after we arrived, and then the next one just before you leave. Came back in negative, but apparently you still have to be here, so, or until Melbourne is no longer deemed a hotspot, so I'm hoping that happens soon. But fuck, I hope they get here with the painkiller medicine. I'm trying to sort of put up with it, but that's it. I've learned to switch to my left hand for holding the phone, that is, not for other things, and we'll see how it goes. Another good meal last night, baked salmon. They look after you well. But yeah, it's just going to be it's the weekend. Not that we can do much. Going to be a very lazy weekend. Watch some more movies, do some work. You know, just chill out and hopefully get some pain meds. Ouch. There is kids in here. This is how they're entertaining themselves. Drawing chalk on the walkways. Alright, so it's the Tuesday. I've nearly lost count of how many days it's been. It feels like weeks, but we're getting through it, doing what we can. But this is how easy it would be to escape if you wanted to. That's the fence just there. So I guess you could jump the fence pretty easily, go off to a bar and come back and complete, I don't know. Not worth the risk, not worth the fine, but that's pretty much all that's holding us in. But I think there's another fence over there. There's security guards at the front gate. So what I'm doing is my afternoon walk. We're allowed out and about to walk around the complex. So people either do it in the morning or the afternoon. And it's just how you keep yourself active. Yeah, it is what it is. Just powering through it. So Tuesday, arrived on Thursday, I think is there. So nearly a week. Here we go. Anyway, back to it. So one thing about quarantine is you don't really know what you're going to get for dinner. You just get these 2 packets rock up. One covers your breakfast and your lunch the next day. The other one's a dinner. Let's open up and see what we got here. Looks interesting. Oh yeah. Wild caught local barramundi fillet. Quarantine food's not bad, can't complain there. Actually, every morning you don't get sleep in because they come around and knock on your door and do a test. How's it going?
Well done, hello, you alright?
Yeah, well, thanks.
How are you feeling there?
Yeah, perfect. Waiting
6-3.
to get out. Alright, cheers. So just come around and check your temperature. It's all been good, I feel fine. I have my test to know that nothing's going on, so it's just a matter of time now. I think we're nearly the first week down, so alright. Wow, 1 week of quarantine at Howard Springs facility has gone, just like that. Now, at the time maybe it felt like a long time, but now I look back, that went pretty quickly. 1 week to go before I can get into the new role, and I'm excited about that. Have I done as much as I want to do when it comes to finishing off my Cert 4? No. I've watched everything on Netflix, just about, but I need to get into that this next week. But I have used the opportunity to reground myself and get ready for the new role ahead. And, you know, I've been really grateful for the time just to sort of relax and unwind, reconnect with people that I haven't connected with for a while, and just prepare myself for what's ahead. And that's really exciting. So, you know, to the NT government, actually 2 thumbs up with what you've organised here, because I think if this was in Victoria and away from the city, there would have definitely been way less lockdowns. But anyway, I'm not a politician. I'm not here to talk politics. I'm just here to say I survived 1 week, the first week, 7 down, 7 to go, unless we get early release for good behaviour and the status of Victoria changes to the NT government. But otherwise, you know, I'll give a quick look around the room to show you what I've been doing to keep myself entertained. You know, it is what it is. And I'm just grateful that I'm not the guy bringing coronavirus to the top end. This is the face of a guy who realised that today's Friday, get out next Thursday morning. Did read something today that they're going to review the situation in Victoria come Monday. Fingers crossed, maybe early release, but also the realisation they probably won't let us go to have had our second COVID test, which means it's probably going to end up being Thursday anyway. I was hoping for an early release, but just, you know, understanding that it'll probably end up being next Thursday. Today was an exciting day because yesterday I got set up on my work email and my new job, and it's been so good to re-establish some contacts with people, and sending emails from my work email. It's just given me the buzz to be back in the business and to be back making contact with people who are stoked to hear from me, and so that's been a thing that's really got me through today. One of the joys of the tropics is the little critters you find. This guy's name's Gary Gecko. This bloke over here is his brother named Steve. G'day, Steve. G'day Gary. I'll probably drop some crumbs on the table and left them out for them, so hopefully they're having a bit of a feed. They're my security guards that keep me entertained and safe inside here in A72D. Thanks Steve, thanks Gary. So this here is a position that I spent a lot of time in here at Howard Springs, looking up at this thing. Got my Surface Go over there, it's hooked up, and so I've been streaming everything. Mr. In-Between was suggested for me, it's very good. This is the Howard Springs Lotus position. Hi, welcome to the next episode of Keeping Yourself Sane in Quarantine, Day 10 edition. Let's try it. So I've got 2 packets of Nescafe, and normally I drink black coffee myself. I know what they say, you're a psychopath, but you know, what do you do? Ain't nothing like the truth. So I've boiled the kettle, whoops, and we'll just add a tiny bit of hot water to that, just enough to help dissolve that. Adding that to it, coconut water in. Alright, so coconut water instead of water, give that a stir. Coconut water coffee. Will it be any good? Here we go. It's not shit. Oh, now I'm seeing time. Day 10, and I'm once again doing what I do. Laying in this bed, watching telly, and actually going to eat the breakfast that they gave me for tomorrow morning, tonight. Wake up after lunchtime, don't need to eat breakfast. Well, I think it's day 11. I'm not sure, but all I'm doing now is looking to that light at the end of the tunnel. I just can't wait to get out of here. This is the other section. These are the fences that divide us. It's not that much. You could probably work out the combination like if you wanted to, but this is a different section. Section A is where we're at. But it's very quiet during the day. Everyone sort of stays inside in their dongas until the afternoon. And then when it sort of cools down, it's not hot, but when it becomes, you know, sun moves down, we get into it. Section A is where I'm at. That's my room, just over there, the one on the end. Do you remember as a kid those days leading up to Santa Claus arriving? You know, when Santa was going to visit, and those days before you were so excited and you're anticipating that? That's what it feels like these last couple of days. Today's the Monday, official let out day is Thursday. Really hoping for some good news today, get out a little bit earlier. But that lead up, that anticipation is so exciting. The first week went pretty quickly actually. Second week's been dragging a little bit. Can't wait to get out of here. So on the countdown. Oh yes, I'm pumped. Only a couple more days here in Happy Jail. Look, it is what it is, but I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. Go for it.
Ready?
Never ready for this. Oh, mouth. You want mouth or no?
Yeah.
I just ate some.
Then you finish the food and
Drink water.
I just ate a whole bunch of pumpkin seeds, so it probably won't work. Do you want me to get a drink?
Yeah.
All right, let's go for it.
Can you please more? More do
What's that? Ah.
Okay.
Ah.
And then from the nose,
You're going to stick that up my nose, are you? The same one.
the same one.
Really? I just ate pumpkin seeds. I can already see them on the... All right.
Maybe
Whatever.
you your mouth properly. Ready?
Yeah. Never ready for this part. This part.
Have to, yeah.
This is no good. It's never... goes up a long way. It's never pleasant. Anyone's have that done will know that. Oh, it makes your eyes water. I can't believe they stuck that thing up my nose after eating pumpkin seeds. Ugh, gotta get a tissue. Holy shit balls! We just got the message. We just got a text message that said basically that Victoria is no longer considered a hotspot. We're going to be sent out of here. Yes! Wow! It's coming to an end. Yes! Alright, the place is empty. Everyone's been let out. I'm waiting my turn. It looks like this could be the moment that I've been waiting for. These people are coming down to let me out. It's time to go! False alarm. It's not my turn yet. There's a couple more to go. So the whole place is being deserted, I guess, now. From all the people in. Some people arrived just like one night ago, so they only got one night of quarantine. But for the rest of us have been here for most of this time. We are busting to get the fuck out of here. Life on the outside in there was actually where I was. I was always on that side of the fence, and now I'm on this side of the fence. It's escape day, and we're getting out of here. So this is what happens. The pickup is on this side, and yeah, it's like freedom. Freedom is that way. Wow. I'm still spun out. What an experience. All right, happy jail. Done. There it is. Freedom! Woohoo! Freedom. Goodbye, Howard Springs. I'm out of happy jail. I'm free. I'm a free man, and this is the best indication of being free. The ocean, the beach. If you watched this far, thanks very much for sharing the journey with me. And what a unique experience that was, and what a unique way to start the new gig. And as I said, a credit to the NT government for how they do it there. It's quarantine, but at least they try and make it feel a little bit like home. So I'm going to go for a big long walk now, because I can just more around than just the complex, and I'm stoked about that. So really good to be out, and see you in the Northern Territory.